What's going on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter followers? We got a deck profile here from the Catskills OTS tournament. Placed 4th. What'd you play today? K-Money, Cash Money, the Playtaker.
I played True Draco.
True Draco? Was this full build? Like, did you get every single card that you wanted, or did you do kind of like you cut it up and win budget, got what you could get together?
It was really weird. It was it's not a normal build just because I don't have certain cards. But I did have, I guess you could say it's True Draco Demise, just with added tech stuff.
Okay, all right. Were there any crazy matchups that you just never wanted to see, or?
I mean, the only one I didn't really want to see was the Pendulum FTK, which I did get put into. So I mean, I got FTK'd, but it was whatever. I mean, other than that, there was no matchups that I didn't really want to get into.
Okay, all right. Let's get right into it. So, monster lineup?
All right, so monster lineup was pretty generic. So we do 2 Masterpiece, that's your win condition.
Okay.
2 Majesty Maiden. I would run 3, but I don't have a 3rd one. So we do 2 of that one. MVP right here. 2 Inspector Border.
Oh my god, this card just shuts literally everything down. No hand traps, nothing else.
Pretty much, yep. He came in clutch most of my games. Like, I summoned him, and people were like, can't do anything. And I'm like,
just
all right,
pass turn?
Pass turn? Cool.
Set pass.
2 Mono Auto.
Yes.
Pretty much same thing, just a spirit version of him. He didn't come up as much, actually, surprisingly. When he did come up, though, he was still pretty good.
Oh, okay.
I would probably keep him at 2.
Okay.
The 1 Ignis Heat.
Hey.
I run 1 Dreeth. I'd probably take that out and put the 3rd Majesty Maiden in.
Yeah, would you run 1 Dreeth still with the Majesty or no?
Probably not, because he came up once throughout the whole tournament.
The whole thing?
I probably wouldn't do it again.
Okay.
So if anything, it'd be a 3rd Majesty Maiden, and that's pretty much it for the monster lineup.
Nice. Well, it's Draco's. Expected.
Exactly. So that's the monsters.
Okay.
Spells, we do. I don't have a 3rd diagram, so we do 2 diagrams.
All right. And what was the spice? What was the last spice?
Spice for the 3rd field spell was Domain of True Monarchs.
Oh. Did the spice do anything crazy for you, or
came in top 8? I played Mech Knight Invoke.
Damn.
Activated that, summoned Majesty Maiden, sat on it, he couldn't even.
Yeah, you can't do anything.
So I was like, okay, cool. Just sit on that and just wait and see what happens. So I mean, I probably would cut it. I probably would still cut it and put the 3rd diagram in, but it did come in help. So we're gonna do 3 Demise. I gave the Demise back. I borrowed them for the tournament yesterday. Gave them back to Matt, so shout out to Matt for that one.
Nice.
But
good looks, Matt.
So we did 3 Demise, obviously.
Nice.
It is what it is.
Hell yeah.
Then we do the 3 of everything. So we do 3 Disciples, 3 Heritage.
Yes.
Standard. 3 Duality. Standard.
Nice.
3 Terraforming. Then we go to I only did 1 Desires.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, did we do Desires in here?
Through playtesting, I did 1 Desires just because I playtested with it. And every time I used more than 1, I ended up banishing both my masterpieces.
Unbelievable. Yeah.
So I'm like, you know what? Don't want it.
Absolutely.
Like, testing it the whole night before, the 1 was fine. Even
whenever
then,
you saw it was like a good plus. Otherwise, you didn't miss it.
Even during testing, I'd still banish both my masterpieces. So I was like, well, even then I'm fucking up.
Yeah, even then.
But like during tournament, I actually used it twice and actually worked out because I didn't banish anything. So
nice.
nothing noteworthy.
So 1x wasn't terrible. 3x is definitely you're killing yourself.
Yeah. So I just decided to go with 1. 1 Stormforth because that's Stormforth.
Yeah, Stormforth tribute.
For traps, we got 3 Apocalypse.
Get it.
And then I do Solemn Brigade, so we have 2 strikes, 1 warning, 1 judgment.
Nice. And did the judgment come in clutch at all? The judgment I've seen inside and back and forth over and over.
Didn't see it. I probably wouldn't cut it just because it stops anything.
It's so strong.
It stops
right
anything. And in Dracos, you don't really need life points once you hit Masterpiece on the field. So you're pretty safe once you get that.
You're good. So
then we have the clutch trap card of the day.
Okay.
Monarch Erupt.
Oh my god.
This card shut down my whole second match. He had no answers for it. Shut down once the Mech Knight guy got rid of Domain. That shut him down.
So as long as you have a tribute summon monster, I don't have effects on the field.
Yep, and only tribute summon monsters do.
Jesus.
So I mean that worked out for that.
Yeah.
Then we have the 1 Return.
Yes.
And 1 Skill Drain.
Ooh, the Skill Drain.
Skill Drain didn't even come up, actually. I didn't even see it. And when I did see it, I already had Erupt on the field, so I just used it for diagram. Pop it.
Jesus.
To get something else that was useful.
Nice, nice. Now, for side, was it the ideal side deck that you wanted as well, or is it kind of just it was let's get it together and let's get to the
let's get it together because I wasn't even sure if I was going to use Dracos or not. I was Dracos or Spiral. So this is just the most generic side deck I could have made.
Nice.
But still came in. So I had 2 Imperial Wall.
Of course.
No banishing for nothing. So that's that.
There you go.
1 Sphere mode. Came up once during the FTK match. I actually tributed his monsters. Summoned this.
Oh, you saw the big Naruto Vortex board?
Yep,
or
it was the Naruto Vortex.
So you wanted
Draco.
to burn this card.
Yeah, so I just got rid of it all. At that point, unfortunately, it was already over because I only had like 100 life points left. But
Hey, at least get rid of that.
got rid of the board. For the mirror match, I just put that in. Didn't see it though because I didn't have a mirror match.
Okay.
So,
But yeah,
that's
that bounces all the traps, so that just starts messing with your opponent, or it shuffles back to deck, right?
Shuffles everything back in.
Oh goodness.
2 anti-spell fragrance.
Pendulum.
Pendulum, stopping the pendulums.
Absolutely.
And continuous, so it's always good for Dracos. And then the rest of it's really weird. So I played.
Really spice?
It was really
Extra.
weird because this is when it gets generic.
Okay.
So it was the 1 Thunder King. Didn't come up because I didn't even side him.
Okay.
It was 2 Ghost Ogres. Didn't come up.
Oh wow, I'm surprised. Even against I even saw some Ancient Gear players in there. You didn't see anything where like you had to ogre it, or did you...
No, nothing I needed to ogre for because at that point I probably had Masterpiece in the field and I just.
You just popped it.
It was double effect Veiler.
Oh wow! Did you see Veiler?
I sided it once in one game. I saw it, but at that point I didn't need it, so it was just diagram fodder.
Okay.
And then it was going to be 3 Drolls.
Nice.
This actually came in handy. I know you're not supposed to side hand traps and Dracos because of the card Demise aspect of it. Again, it was a generic side deck I built, so I didn't really have time. It actually came in clutch though because Draw Unlock helped me beat my top 8 match was with the Magnite Invoked. He went Meltdown. I said Droll, and that was pretty much shut his turn down. So
at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You got any shout outs aside from Matt who lent you the Demise?
Shout out to my whole team Playmakers.
Hey, get it, baby.
Pretty much had a card from every single one of you guys in this deck, so we all got the victory on that one. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Naruto champ. Getting it live. Killing it again. 4th place. Catskill, New York. Playmakers out.